That's what I like right there. Just don't give a fuck. Just be nonchalant like me. You know, you gotta be like me, man.
What?
What's good, YT? You know, I know who it is. Nigga, it's BT. And today I got something different for y'all niggas. You know, I got a little reaction. You know, I did say we gonna do reaction, so I'm gonna deliver with that. But today we gonna be reacting to "What's Your Biggest Insecurity" by Cut. I think that's their name. So like, I don't even know too much about like Cut themselves. I know they make a lot of videos like about like different people. They have different people in their shit. So I know it's a bit different, but I mean, we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully, it's not too wild. I mean, if it gets wild, I mean, shit. What can I do about it? I mean, this is YT. So, I mean, the guidelines. I mean, if the guidelines don't support what I'm doing, then I don't know. But yeah, man, let's get to the reaction video. I hope y'all enjoy, and let's get to it.
What are you insecure about?
My toenails.
Let me see.
Damn.
Not today. We're not doing that. We ain't doing
Already?
that, respectfully.
Okay. I mean, that's the intro, but I mean, I can see why being insecure about your toenails.
Ooh. That's a tough question.
I'm not about mine.
I mean, a whole bunch of
Each to one's
things.
own.
Well, if we're gonna talk about physical, definitely my body.
My body.
Body.
My body is just like lumpy now.
My
Lumpy
ears.
is
My
crazy.
teeth.
My eyes.
My chest.
My like muscles.
I have like a pretty
Shut
big
the
forehead.
fuck up,
My
nigga.
double chin.
How are you
I just only
insecure
have
about
one.
muscles, man?
I got two.
What are you most
Nah, I don't want.
Most of the time, my height around people, just I feel like I'm always lumbering over people.
I'm really short, so I feel like sometimes people don't
Short makes
respect
sense.
me.
I have maybe what you could call like milk-maid legs.
What does that look
I think that just means like thick in the calf.
What are you most insecure about?
My skin.
Skin.
I have
How?
recently developed hormonal
I
acne.
have acne.
All my friends just have clear faces, and I tend to
This
compare
this
myself
acne
a lot.
makes
I really
sense
struggle with
because
ADHD.
I just can't
I
relate.
take medication for it. I mean, I guess
No,
I deal
I
with
can't relate with
anxiety.
I'll just be anxious and be a mess sometimes.
I'm sorry,
Asking for
I-
help
I-
is
I-
really
I-
scary for me.
Because I was afraid to fail, I held myself back from doing things that like maybe I would be really great at or that I would really love.
What are you most insecure about?
My
Personality.
I think that I have a bit of a
That's the-
personality that you either love or you hate. I'm always really scared of coming across
I think
as
that's like that for
too
everybody
much.
though. Cause no. Think about it though. Like a personality, like I'm sorry for pausing, but like, hey, you should never be insecure about your personality at all, bro. At all. Like that's what I'm saying. Because here's the thing, bro. People, as that girl said, she said, "Oh, you're gonna either love it or hate it. That's how it's like. That's how it's like with life. People are gonna love and people are gonna hate you. So if people hate your personality, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Do you, my nigga? That's all I want to say.
Much for people because I got even fired from a job because of my personality.
I just speak
Oh, yeah,
how I feel.
that's-
A lot of my
that's D1
insecurities are
hating
based on like not feeling like I fit in places.
What's your biggest insecurity?
That sometimes I don't stand up for myself. I do things more so for others.
Being emotional
I
and
can see that.
sensitive.
What are you most insecure about? How I'm perceived.
How people feel about me.
My impression that I leave on other people.
Was like talking to newer people and
I'm always like worried. I'm like, oh my god, what if I say the wrong thing?
I could
Talking
barely
to
have the
new
wrong
people
tone
is
and I'm
hard
apologizing to
sometimes,
people
man.
immediately to make sure that I didn't offend them.
I guess like it's along the lines of kind of second guessing myself.
Did something happen that triggered that?
Just like since I started working in the workplace, honestly.
What are you most insecure about?
Oh shoot.
What I'm most insecure about, that's a heavy one.
This is gonna sound weird, but like how much weed I smoke, I feel like people are always like, I don't want to
Hold on,
date
man.
a daily.
I'm not gonna talk about the weed, but like, I don't even feel like I got an insecurity. Like, if anything, like, what I would be insecure about theoretically if I had one. That's hard, cause I feel like I've kind of like over the years, like I'm older now, so I kind of gained like that self confidence where it's like I view my insecurities as just something that makes me me. You know what I'm saying? I used to be insecure about like my forehead or some shit, cause it was like I kind of have a little big forehead, not too big, but like I used to be kind of insecure about that. I mean, I'm not gonna show it, but let me show it. Like, kind of goes a bit far, man. Don't hate, but and I mean that was basically it. I mean, and I guess my height, but like I'm taller now. Like now I'm 6'1", so I grew in like the span of a year. Like last year I was like 5'10", now I'm like 6'1". No, last year I was like 5'11", and like now I'm 6'1". So yeah. Anyways, I was yapping for a bit, but yeah. I don't even know why you'd be if you're insecure about smoking, you shouldn't be doing it. That's for one. But yeah, let's back to the
Daily smoker.
Have you always been insecure about that?
Well, I wasn't always a daily smoker, so when I wasn't, I was never insecure about it.
I'm most insecure about my femininity because I am a gay male.
Being black and gay in Iowa, someone always expected me to be blacker because I was black, or less black because I was around all white people.
I used to be super insecure about the fact that I'm mixed race.
That I have a really white voice and I identify as a black person.
What are you most insecure about?
Right now, my weight.
My weight.
It's my
Justified, but y'all gotta do something about it. And hey, this might be a bit controversial. I'm not one of those guys that be like, you know, like on like plus size people to be like just lose weight, but
Stop the cap.
you know, for some people they have different eating habits. You know that, like, I'm skinny, if you know I'm skinny, so like I'm chilling, but like I'm just saying, like, for y'all that have like plus size, I mean, like, discover how your eating habits are and then like kind of work around that so that you can like work out in that sense. I don't know if that made sense, but kind of like, to sum it down, just, you know, try and do something that can help you lose weight, because you should not like be happy with getting comments like that and then just stay the same. Like, you should do something about it, you feel me? But yeah.
My biggest struggle. This right here.
I was always the fat kid, the fat friend.
Freshman year of high school, I noticed that my stomach was getting a lot bigger, and that made me very depressed, so I started to eat more to feel better.
They would call me fat, and I got an eating disorder, and then got really skinny, and then I was too skinny for them. Anything I did, they would just tear me down for it.
I've been plus size my whole life. I just, you know, don't fit conventional beauty standards. Like actors and people on the TV, they have a particular body style.
You just kind of have that ingrained into your mind.
Fat phobia is just so integrated into every single part of our community that it's almost like impossible not to internalize it.
What are your biggest insecurities?
I am the least educated person in my family. My grandparents have PhDs.
Damn.
My mom's in a PhD program, and I dropped out of college to go to culinary school.
Biggest insecurity.
Why are you insecure about that, bro? Like, I see why it would be seen as a bad thing in your family, but personally, that makes you different, money.
What?
Like, I'm not one to say, like, I'm not like in a narcissistic way, you know. I feel like if it's like that, it kind of gives you main character energy. Not like you should be like all above everyone else just cause, but like that main character energy kind of makes you different, bro. Like, I feel like I admit that. I mean, you might have an opinion on that, but I feel like I admit main character energy, man.
Insecurity is that I'm not smart enough.
Being perceived as dumb. I think that was a constant message growing up.
Because I can be so bubbly.
Well, you know what, man? You are dumb because you perceive yourself as dumb. You think people perceive yourself as dumb, then you are dumb, bitch. My nigga, like, man.
People often think I don't have a brain up in there.
What are you most
Maybe you don't.
That at 22, I don't feel like I've accomplished enough with my life.
I just always feel guilty, like I'm not doing enough.
I feel like I should have had like a significant other for longer than 2 months at this point.
What would feel like the right amount of time to have had?
Should I even comment about that? I mean, hey, bro. The way we living in, bro, 2 months is probably the longest you're getting, Mike. Personally.
That's significant.
At least 6 months, I would say.
Or 6 months. Or like 3 months. At least up to 5 months.
Right now, I just started a new job, and I feel like I have
Imposter syndrome in the workplace.
I sometimes have to try to push myself and convince myself almost on a daily basis that, yes, I am right for this.
Where does that come from?
Being shy.
That's like a self-confidence thing. Yeah, I can understand that.
And just, I don't know, not always feeling the best about myself and what I'm doing.
Any advice for those dealing with insecurity?
My most advice is fake it till you make it.
Do you think that someday you'll move past your insecurities?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Any advice for those who are struggling with the same insecurities?
Just don't give a fuck. Like, just be.
That's what I like right there. Just don't give a fuck. Just be nonchalant like me. You know, you gotta be like me, man. You gotta be like me. Just be nonchalant, because I'm telling you, like, oh shit, my mic. I'm telling you, like, man, the second you don't give a fuck about shit, life's gonna be good, man. Cause that's how I'm living, man.
Be who you are. The only person that can tell you anything true about yourself is you.
You were created the way that you are, and that's enough
for yourself?
I think you just gotta do, not think. I also think I stole that quote from Top Gun.
Well, I mean that's a wrap though, but that was a little slight reaction vid, man. I kind of wanted to just do a little something for y'all, but man, that was a short ass video. I can't even lie, but still, like, about the insecurity thing, she's basically right. Just don't give a fuck and you'll be alright. But yeah, that's it for today, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. You know, we better go crazy, and I'm out, man.